I was 30, 35, in between there when I started wearing glasses and found out I had astigmatism. And one of my first questions to the doctor was, could I get this corrected? Um, and he said that the technology wasn't where it was at, where I'd be able to be corrected to 20/20 or better. So with my career, I didn't want to take any chances. So he initially put me into contact lenses. They were okay in the beginning, but as the astigmatism got worse, it was harder and harder to correct to 20/20. So now was wearing glasses and contacts, and just got to the point where I just said, I really, it's not working for me anymore, either the glasses or the contacts. So I pretty much said, I really want to get this taken care of. And he suggested and recommended Dr. Lipstock. I was very anxious to get it done, as you can imagine, and you know, you're thinking, what if this goes wrong, and all the things that you would think about. You know, these are my eyes, you know, and I need them obviously for my job, but most people do for, you know, just because I'm an airline pilot doesn't mean that other people don't need their eyes for their jobs. But anyway, they were very comforting. I came in and talked to Carmen first, and they gave us a Valium to settle you down, and then talked about the procedure and what to expect again. And then when it was my turn to go in, you go in and lay down, and I mean, within 5 minutes it's over. And I didn't have any issues whatsoever as far as nervousness or feeling like this wasn't the right thing to do. When it was finished, which, like I said, was less than 5 minutes, they sit you up, and he said, what time is it over there on the clock? And I would never have been able to see it before, and looked, and I could see the clock perfectly. I mean, it was amazing. Went home and did exactly as he said. You take a nap for a couple hours, and when I woke up, the first thing I did is I went downstairs and sat down on the couch and watched TV just to see what I could see and what I couldn't see. And I could see minute things on the commercials, you know, the little scroll that goes at the bottom of the news channel, everything. I could read it perfectly. Part of the experience that convinced me that Dr. Lipstock was someone that I could definitely trust was I'd been through 2 appointments, I believe, where they measure, take your measurements, take all the different exams that you have to go through before you actually have the surgery. So I was complete with everything. And I believe it was 2 days prior to the surgery being scheduled, 9 o'clock at night, he called me up and he said, is there any chance you come back in tomorrow morning first thing? He says, I just want to take one more measurement just to be sure. And I thought, you know, somebody that's going to be looking at your chart that late at night to call you up and say, hey, could you come back? We just want to do it one more time just to be sure. I thought, this is definitely the guy. That sold me with Dr. Lipstock. It's been a life-changing experience for me. I mean, I would not hesitate to do it again. I wish I would have been able to do it 10 years before. I've been able to see and do, and I mean, sports, swimming, all the things that you used to hesitate because you had your contact lenses, and jet skiing. Now you just go. I mean, you wake up in the morning and you're out the door to the gym. You don't have to worry about your contacts, your glasses. Did I forget this? Did I forget that? My eyes aren't irritated anymore like they used to be with contacts. And it's just, like I said, it's been a life-changing experience.